How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another first Descendant video. Now today I wanted to make a short little video, kind of a PSA, explaining a couple things or talking about a couple things that was recently mentioned in the patch notes that came out for hotfix 1.0.7. So I'm going to put a screenshot up and we're going to quickly touch on one of the main points in this screenshot here. And they're just talking about the changes that they're going to make to infiltration operations and hard mode and stuff, and all good changes. But one of the changes here that it says that they're going to make could affect a couple of farms, and in specific the heat plasma battery farm that I posted on my channel not too long ago. This change could have a negative effect towards that farm, and it is by far the best heat plasma battery farm, netting you about 50 heat plasma battery per every 5 minutes. So it is a super efficient farm. So if we take a look here at the second paragraph in this article, the first thing they touch on is removing the grappling hook disabled and the jump disabled options from hard mode infiltration operation modifiers. Additionally, the select all option will no longer be deselected when changes are made after selecting all options. Moreover, we're planning further improvements for the infiltration operation on hard mode season 1. Now this next sentence in the paragraph is the one that I'm focusing on. So it says these include removing occupation tasks and focusing more on eliminations. What I believe this means is they're going to take out all the boring tasks where you have to stand there, maybe the ones where you have to pick up the bombs or whatever they are and put them into the trash can, maybe some objectives where you have to stand on the point, and specifically the Kuiper nodes that you have to destroy. So if you look at the gameplay in the background, you'll see that there are the objective missions, and again specifically for the heat plasma battery farm, where you don't destroy the Kuiper nodes, and instead you let all of the mobs in the elites spawn, and you kill all the elites, giving you the heat plasma battery. Now because you're able to ignore the mission objective and have all the elites spawn and just kill them, this is what makes the farm so efficient. Now if they take out this occupation objective, and I'm assuming this is also an occupation objective, you'll no longer be able to do this because they're changing the occupation objectives into kill objectives. So it would be based on, let's say you had 0 out of 58 kills, etc. The same way they do it for the void fragments. If that is the case, that is going to make this farm kind of obsolete, because no matter how many enemies they add, it probably will not net you the same amount of heat plasma batteries as you would get from doing the entire 5-minute objective. Now I myself have not found so far any other operation that has an objective like this that you can just completely ignore and keep spawning elites and getting the most for the materials. Now I'm sure there is some out there, I haven't found it myself like I said. So if there are any other examples or scenarios where you're able to completely ignore the objective and continuously spawn elites to get yourself more materials, then failing the mission and restarting the mission and getting back to it, you're going to want to take advantage of that mission, because there is a good chance that they're going to probably change that objective into a kill objective. Now I could be completely wrong about this, I could be misunderstanding what it's saying, and it may not even be considered an occupation task. But because I know farms like this are so efficient, and again specifically the heat plasma battery, it's best to take advantage of it now and get yourself some stacked up, so that way if they do change it, you're not forced to going back to the other bad methods of farming heat plasma batteries. Because the other methods for farming heat plasma batteries are very bad compared to this one. So again, if there's any other operations you guys know about, feel free to leave it in the comment section below that takes advantage of this same type of mechanic. Or if you want to keep it to yourself, that's 100% okay. But make sure you go and farm those out, because it would really suck if that's your main farm and they do end up removing it with this next hotfix that's coming out, and then you're forced to go back to a much slower way of farming these materials. If you keep an eye on this video, I am doing some testing, running through things, trying to find other scenarios where this works before the fix comes out. So in the description or the pinned comment, I will leave other options for farming if I do find any options that are similar to the heat plasma battery farm in Old Mystery. That's going to cover everything in this video, guys. If you feel as if I've missed anything, or if you want to share your farming locations, feel free to do so in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content and you want to see more like this. All of the testing for my builds and a lot of the content that I record does come live on stream right here on youtube.com. So if you want to check if I'm live, stop by, hang out, ask any questions, feel free to do so as well. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.